Hello everyone, my name is Alice Lima from class 4B with list name 061. In this video, I'm going to review a textbook titled Understanding the Language Classroom, edited by Simon Gibb and Ines K. Miller. This book is not a typical how to teach English guide. Instead, it focuses on deeper questions what really what really happens inside a language classroom and why is it more complex than we think. So, if you want to understand language teaching beyond method and lesson plan, this book is a great one to discuss. Okay, the main purpose of this book is to help readers understand language classroom life. It explains the teaching and learning a language is not just about grammar, vocabulary, or material. It is also about classroom interaction, relationship, decision making, motivation, and social environment. This textbook is an edited book, meaning it contains chapters written by different experts. The book includes 12 chapters, and many of them are influenced by ideas of Dick Albright, a well-known scholar in applied linguistics. One of the most important themes of the book is that a language classroom is not a simple. It is a complex place where teachers and students work together to create learning opportunities. The book discussion case ideas it is such as the classroom as a complex social environment, the importance of understanding what students and teachers actually do in class, and the idea that every classroom is different depending on culture and context, and the importance of quality of classroom life, and the idea of explora- exploratory practice, which encourage teacher and learners to explore classroom issues together, not just solve problems quickly. Overall, the book tries to shift the focus from finding the best teaching method to understand the classroom more deeply. It's recommended for the first is for university student in class in English education, and the second is for teacher who want to reflect on their teaching experience. And the third is researchers who want to study classroom interaction. And the fourth for teachers, educator, and curriculum developers. However, I think this book is most useful for people who already have basic knowledge about language teaching because the discussion is quite academic. I will talk about the strength of the book. I will mention three of the strength. The first strength is the book helps readers understand that classrooms are not controlled machines. They are real human improvement. For example, the book shows that learning doesn't always happen exactly as the teacher plans. Students learn from interaction and opportunities that happen naturally in class. This is important because it changes how teachers see their role. Teachers are not only ones controlling learning, students also influence what happens. And the second strength is the book does not only give method. Instead, it explains why teachers should focus on understanding classroom situation. Many books only tell teachers what to do, but this book explains the importance of observation, reflection, and classroom research. This helps teachers become more critical and thoughtful, not just followers of teaching trends. The third strength is the variety of topic. Because the book has many contributors, it covers different classroom issues such as classroom management, teacher making, large classes, adult literacy, teacher development. This makes the book rich and complete. Readers can learn from different perspectives and connect ideas to real classroom problems. Because in this world, nothing's perfect, and I will tell you weakness from this book. I will mention again three of the weakness from the book. The weakness is that some chapters use academic vocabulary and complex explanation. So, if a reader is new to applied linguistics, they might find the book challenging and slow to read. This may reduce motivation, especially for undergraduate students who prefer simpler textbook. And the second weakness is the book doesn't provide clear teaching steps like do this activity or use this lesson plan. Instead, it focuses more on theory and reflection. This means teachers who want quick classroom strategies might feel disappointed because the book is more about understanding than direct solution. And the third weakness is that because this is an edited book, every chapter has a different writing style. Some chapters are easier to read while others are very theoretical. This can confuse readers because the tone and difficult level change from chapter to chapter. So, why should we read Understanding Language Classroom? Why we should read this book? I think this book is important because it teaches one mind's message. Language teaching is not only about teaching language, but also about understanding people and classroom life. In real classroom, teachers face many challenges like student motivation, cultural difference, classroom size, school pressure, and learning goals. This book helps readers understand that these challenges not be solved with one perfect method. Instead, the book encourages teachers to develop local understanding of their own classroom situation. Also, the book is very valuable for teachers' education because it trains future teachers to think critically. It shows that teaching is not only a job but also a social and human activity. So, in conclusion, I strongly recommended this book for teachers, teacher, educator, and university students who want to understand language classroom in a deeper way. Even though it might not be an easy book, it offers valuable insight that can improve the way we see teaching and learning. Okay, maybe that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.